So we have come again this weekend to be healed. When we talk about this is a prayer healing ministry. We don't heal, we don't pray for physical healing only. Actually, the most thing we do here is spiritual healing, which many people are suffering on a daily basis because of the kind of world we find ourselves. So today, on this weekend, I want us to deal on preferences. What can make one to persevere if you are married, persevere in your matrimony? What can make a religious persevere in his or her vocation? What will make a child of God to persevere in the service of God? Vice versa. I found out that there is only but one thing that always contributes no perseverance in any kind of field you find yourself. And that's it's nothing more than comparison. When you start to compare something with something else, when you start to weigh the weight of this and the weight of that, when you start to love, your love towards something, you start to compare it with another one, your failure has already started. Perseverance will not take place, will not happen, unless you remove it. If you are married, a man married to a woman he paid for, a woman he said that he loved, a woman he fell in love with. Instead of you to maintain that, put your eyes on that which you have already gotten. When you go out for work, you start to admire another woman. I'm talking about woman. Woman, every woman happens to be woman. There's no woman that is having extra thing than the other. It's just the same. You can say beauty. So when you start to compare your wife with another woman out today, when you start to prefer food cooked by another woman, when you start to compare the food of your wife and the mama put you eat in the street, we call it mama put. God bless. When you start to compare mama put and the food prepared by your wife, your matrimony can never last. When you start to eat something, you don't say, If you are hungry, you know that you have a wife. And when you reach home, wife will give you food. You don't wait till you reach home. Rather, because that woman in that when Mama puts restaurant, you know. So, if you happen to be hungry, you are supposed to wait till you reach home, knowing that your wife must have prepared something for you. Maybe one day you went there, somebody took you to that very restaurant to give you something. Maybe you want to talk about business. And maybe the lady there gave you something like romantic eyes. You start to weigh that lady and the one you have at home. The next time nobody will bring you, you will start to go there. Going there, what is going to happen? You start to compare what you have at home and what you are having here. And comparison exists. The matrimony can never last. When you start to give ear to another servant who is serving with you in a company, instead of you listening to the boss order, you will start to compare the voice of us and the voice of the other person. You will not last in that company. When you start to compare your love towards God and your love towards your family, my dear, you will not make it. And that's the reason why I'm trying to say that women of today have lost their faith just because of love they have towards a man. Instead of them to maintain their union with God, with their faith, they choose to tell the man, your God is my God. Whatever thing you worship, I worship. Even if you worship cow, I worship cow with you because I love you. You sell your soul just because of common love. You have killed yourself. You can never compare your union with God with your union with worldly things, no matter whom the person may be. That's why Christ said, you can't serve two masters at a time. You can't love me and at the same time love something else. You can't serve me and at the same time you are serving mammon. It cannot work. You must choose one. So for me, because I love God, I can never compare my love towards God with any other thing. I can never compare the house of the Lord with my house back home. God forbid. God must be first. For he does not share his glory with anyone. Out of love for the Israelites, God was mandating the leaders, slaughter, kill, even the baby that is still suckling with the mother's breast. Slaughter, kill. Into pieces, destroy them, everything. Innocent children that have not even grown to be in the battlefield, that has no reason to be killed. The God commanded, kill everything. Because of what? Because of his love toward the Israelites. So let the law of love guide you in everything you do. That was where I was reading yesterday in the Bible. I think it was somewhere around there. So, something like that. God commanded, kill everything, including animals. Instead of them obeying God out of love, what they did was select some beautiful, wonderful animals so that they are going to sacrifice it to God. This is coming out of their own selfishness, not because they love sacrificing for God. He was talking about obedience, which is more important than sacrifice. Ask, you will be given. Seek, you will find. Knock, shall be opened. That's the word of Christ. If you have not been given, don't pretend as if you have gotten it. You don't have it, you don't have it. Pray for it. Continue disturbing him. Father, you know, if you don't give me this grace, I can't be that how you want me to be. Some of us want to be holier than Jesus Christ. You can't be able. Be sincere. Humble yourself. If you don't have the grace, you don't have it. Pray, ask for it, work hard for it, you will be given. But meanwhile, don't pretend. I like calling a spade a spade. Not the nail at the head. You don't become a saint by force. You become a saint by making effort. Constant efforts. Don't be deceived. And that's the reason why Christ, who used to be so caring to the sinners, not that he was supporting people who were sinning. No, he loved them because he knows the heart of men, searching their hearts, that these people are making efforts. Don't judge them and condemn them. You don't know how much the effort they are making on a daily basis. It's not easy, okay? It's not easy, let us say the truth. It's not easy to be a saint, to be a child of God. You must make effort, okay? You must make effort. You must continue trying your best. Continue making effort. Continue praying, asking for it, till you get the grace. That's how it works. Nothing more than that. Lord Jesus, teach us to pray